So hello, my foodie family. How are y'all doing today? I know you guys are probably wondering why on earth did I decide to use Mounjaro? Well, for starters, I'm diabetic, and I talked to my nurse and my doctor, and they said to me that the visceral fat on my body was probably causing my lipid numbers to be, larger. So I thought about it. I could definitely stand to lose some visceral fat, now some other fat too. And also I thought about the fact that, diabetes runs in my family. A lot of people in my family are suffering from it. So it would probably be a good idea for me to be the one to go out on the limb and test it for the rest of the gang. So there you go. Also, I just wanted to see how it would affect my blood glucose. Nobody ever talks about that. So I decided to start journaling this journey, and it started on Sunday. And I'm going to show you guys a clip of me doing the injection, because a few of you have said that the reason you don't do Mounjaro is because of the shot. So I wanted to show the shot experience. Now, let me just pre-warn you that when I took the shot, I made the mistake of pushing it into the muscular part of my thigh. I think you're supposed to put it into the the fatty part of your leg instead of the muscle part. And I have muscular thighs. So you can imagine that didn't go quite as I expected. But anyway, the first day I did, I ate regular oatmeal that morning. I had a regular dinner. For lunch, I had half a chicken salad sandwich. But all of that is really not important because that all happened before I took the shot. So one good bit of information for you is that I did, I'm going to have to keep pushing this thing. Okay, there we go. It goes straight out. I did have a blood glucose of 141 on Sunday, and then after the shot the next day my blood glucose is 117. One of the things that drives me crazy when people do Mounjaro vlogs is they never tell you what their blood glucose is, because a lot of people are on Mounjaro that don't have diabetes, and I guess they're not concerned about that. But I think that would be an important thing, since this is a medication for diabetes. Even the doctors don't tell you. So I'm going to keep track of the blood glucose. So I will start taking that every day. So Monday it was 117. That's pretty low for me. Anyway, so here is the injection video, y'all. Following the instructions the first time. God, this is an itty bitty swab. Look how tiny that thing is. Oh my gosh. Okay. It says on the meaty part, I don't know, that's my muscle. I guess that's probably not a good place, right?
On the outside part of your leg, right there.
That's where my muscle is.
That's where it goes, that's the meaty part.
Okay. Meaty part. Okay, so it says the next thing I gotta do is take off the gray thing, I think. All right? Make sure your pen is locked. It is. Do not unlock the pen until you place the clear base on your skin. Okay, so we're going to take off the gray cap. That was noisy. Ooh, and there's the needle. You can see the needle. Ah! No. I'm going to not freak out, y'all. I'm going to tell you whether it's actually hurting or not. So you take off the gray cap, and there's a little bit of fluid that was hanging on it, and I read that's not okay. Pull the gray cap out straight off and then throw it away in your household trash. Do not put the gray cap back on. Okay, why would I do that, right? Place clear base on your skin where I swabbed. Okay. Unlock, turning the ring to the unlock position. Did that. This is a 2.5, by the way. Okay, press and hold. So I gotta press and hold for 10 seconds. We need a timer. You got your timer?
There's timing on your phone, I'll tell you when.
10 seconds, okay.
Whenever you press, let me know and I'll time it.
Okay, so we're pressing now. Everybody says it doesn't hurt, but I'm gonna tell y'all, that was kind of weird right there.
Oh, okay, 10 seconds is up.
That was a little weird, y'all. First click and second click. I didn't hear second click. Okay, we're taking it off anyway because it's been 10 seconds. And there's a little bitty red dot. That's all that's left is a little red dot, okay? And the plunger should be showing as, and it does, the little plunger is out now, so it's done. And we're putting this in this container because it's over with, it's done, it's history, and the top is going on. This is becoming my little container since it won't fit in my other little container, so there you go. Thank you guys. That was not that bad, actually. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned for whether or not I have side effects. So the second thing I want to talk to you about is what happened after the injection. As far as side effects go, I'm on 2.5 milligrams, which is not that bad, okay? I think that's just the beginning amount. And I didn't really have any drastic side effects. I had queasiness, okay? You know, that feeling of nausea. Well, it wasn't really even nausea. You know, I kept thinking that I was going to end up with diarrhea or something like that, but it didn't happen. And it was kind of funny because I had a lot to do that night and I really did not want to have any other problems. But I also wanted to start the pins on Sundays because that is the best day for me to have side effects normally. But everything was pretty good. Like I said, the only thing I had was queasiness. I did notice that I felt cold. I was not expecting that, but I normally am hot all the time, and I had to wear a sweater for a while yesterday because I got cold, and that's very unusual. Even my husband pointed out that I'm usually the person who tries to turn the thermostat down because I'm so hot. So I think that was from the shot. Today I don't feel the cold anymore, so it must have went away after the first day. I don't know how much I weigh today, but I did write down how much I weighed yesterday. And I really don't want to talk about that yet. No, I'm hoping, you know, that I lose a little bit of weight. I don't know how much. I don't want to get, you know, I'm at an age where wrinkles are a situation. If you lose too much weight, you end up with Ozempic face, as they call it, because you're getting older. Right now, the fat kind of, you know, masks a lot of wrinkles and stuff, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you for tuning in. Like I said, my first day wasn't bad. I know people say Mounjaro is easier to tolerate than Ozempic. For me, it wasn't so far so bad. So I've only been on it for 24 hours, or I'm not even sure if it's not even 24 hours yet, but we're getting there. I'll try and do another post on Sunday when I do the next injection, just to let you know how the week went, and also if I have any side effects that day. So I'll talk with y'all later. Thanks.